If I leave this to grow for another 3 more months and do another 6 months of weight training or spend 10 minutes in Photoshop, I could pass off as Aquaman. Speaking of Aquaman,
Gotham City. Dark, mysterious, full of danger. Like what Aquaman faces every day. Underwater. First try.
okay, that was actually pretty funny. Right, so obviously we have a bit of a promo featuring Aquaman and the Arrowverse, and Jason Momoa doing his archery impersonation. So obviously there's a lot wrong with this, and if you look at the Facebook video, a lot of people are picking it apart, but we're not here to rip into the obvious. So I actually want to use this as a bit of a learning opportunity in the demonstration, because apart from picking the obvious, there are things which aren't wrong. And if we consider that this is a prop, there's actually a lot going right here. Now, as far as I recall, Aquaman does not use a bow, so it's not surprising that Jason Momoa doesn't actually know to use one. Most of the actors who do play roles in archery-based films like Hunger Games or Arrow in this case, they do have fairly good archery training. I know Arrow and Stephen Amell does have extensive training with archery, and they do have archery consultants, so it does make some plausible sense. I don't think Jason Momoa actually has any experience, so this doesn't surprise me. Now, obviously, given that he has very little experience with archery, as far as I know, a lot of things here don't make sense. His grip is actually not that bad, not great either. The elbow, that's not the worst problem. He's got a huge bicep, that's not his fault, and his grip's very loose. But the main thing here is the bow actually isn't wrong. I've seen a few people in the comments mention that the bow's strung the wrong way. Actually, no, this is correct. This is a recurve bow. The bow limbs do curve outwards. That's actually normal. What's not normal is that it's not strung. It's not strung in reverse, it's simply unstrung. This is what a bow looks like, or a recurve bow looks like when it's unstrung. What we see here is an elastic band. That's basically it. It's a bit of rubber or elastic, and this is commonly used for prop bows. And the reason why they do this is to basically allow the actor to do rapid fire stunt shooting without causing any dry fire damage to the bow. What normally happens is that the bow prop is basically configured to be pre-strung in a certain shape. So, for example, if you're using, say, a wood mock-up or a PVC bow, the limbs are already bent under tension. So that way the actor can pluck the string as much as they want without causing any damage. I'm guessing that for the sake of this comedy sketch, they didn't go to that extent. They probably grabbed a bow from the prop department, put on the elastic band, and just gave it to Jason Momoa. That's what we see here. So that's basically all that's going on. I just appreciate the humor. I do find the fact you've got like Jason in his Aquaman voice being super serious, and he does that. That's actually a really funny jump cut. It works. I like it. I like the idea. But look, as commentators, let's not get too serious about this. All we see here is simply an unstrung bow with the rubber band, which is commonly used as a prop shooting tool. The rest of it, don't think about it too much. It's Aquaman holding a bow, throwing shade at Arrow.